All right. Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Edwin Edebiri, and I am the Chief Happiness Officer with the I Am Happy Project and also the Happy Neighborhood Project. I want to say thank you for joining us this morning. This is my way of giving the week a jump start on a foundation of happiness, because I believe that whatever you focus on will grow. So I want to encourage you to focus on your own happiness, and you can help us to spread it around your community and around the world. Now, today, folks, we're going to be talking about fulfillment and happiness. I think they seem like almost interchangeable, a life with fulfillment. I think that's a life with happiness. And my guest today is Kelly Menstead. Now, do you crave excellent work and life balance? Do you have a vision of your dreams but can't get past that big how? Is your work life sucking the joy out of you? These are some of the questions Kelly asked her client. Kelly, welcome to the call.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were reading like my bio there, and I thought those are some really good questions.
See, maybe I was just reading your mind or something like that. As a chief happiness officer, sometimes you might have similar powers like that. Not quite that kind of power, just similar powers. Okay. All right. So, but you are very experienced and you are a certified coach. And so I want to dig into some very simple questions, but yet very powerful ones that can help us tie fulfillment, and happiness together. So let's start with the very first part, and that is how would you define, fulfillment?
So I think fulfillment, and I like how you're tying them together, fulfillment and happiness. And I'm going to say fulfillment is an even deeper level of happiness, right? You can be successful, right? You're working for this, all these externally driven things and, have this burst of happiness or dopamine or whatever it is in the moment. But are you truly fulfilled, right? Are you, at the end of the day, are you proud of who you're being to yourself? Are you proud of who you are in your relationships? And having that be this, really deeper level of happiness, true fulfillment. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So let's kind of continue that then. Why are you so passionate about this topic, about fulfillment and happiness?
I think that I see it a lot in society right now. People are always going for this, all these external things, whether it's, we say this in politics, fame, getting more and more and more, just all this abundance and money or whatever, prestige, all this, even on the simpler level, just always going for the next best thing. And it's whether it's, we're killing ourselves slowly by, working our butts off, or truly just, killing ourselves, we're not finding that sense of fulfillment, and it's leaving us empty, right? When you look at the stats, I wrote an article on it. I want to say it's 8 out of 10 people are unhappy, are not fulfilled in what they do for a living, for the majority of the hours in their day. They're not finding that fulfillment. Yeah.
Well, I know that because folks who are close to me, I cite the Gallup polls all the time because one of the studies is that 82% of people who go to work every day are not happy at work.
82?
I mean, that's about a third of our time if we just do only 8-hour work. And if we do overtime, then it gets even more than that.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of hard not to be happy in the one thing that can actually give us self-esteem, because when we're at work and we are producing, we are supporting other people, and if we are not happy during that environment, then it's going to be very hard for us to get home and say, okay, I'm home now, I can be happy again, it's just very hard to disconnect the brain and switch back and forth like that. So being happy what you do is really very, very crucial in that process, you know. So now let me ask you this though: why do you see that people are chasing fulfillment? As you know, why does it even have to be a chase in the real sense of the word?
In the what of the world?
Why does it have to be a chase? You know, why do you think people are chasing fulfillment?
Why are people chasing fulfillment?
Yes.
You know, I think people are chasing success, not fulfillment.
Oh, okay. So then why do you think they are chasing success instead of fulfillment?
We are, you know, we're not that different than we were a couple billion years ago. We're just, you know, we're these human beings in a really complex world. Every single time you check something off that you did on your to-do list, every single time you make another million, every single time you get a promotion, you get this release of this chemical release in your body called dopamine, and it makes you happy in that moment. And it makes you want to work 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week. You just want more and more and more. But it doesn't leave you fulfilled. It doesn't leave you happy at the end of the day.
Okay, so we know dopamine can be plus and minus, and we also know that it's very addicting, right? Mm-hmm. And so you know, I think I was just reading some stuff about the social media and cell phone and how that is becoming very, very addicting to people, and that's why you see some people when they go to a place where there are no internet, they get panic, you know, social media panic attack, you know, and because we are so, you know, tied into it. And then these are the things, of course, though, that in one way make our life, you know, work better, but on the other way, it is. And this is why I always tell people it's not the thing itself, okay, because I'll tell you right now, there is a buddy of mine that I'm going to be seeing later this week, and we have not even seen for like 30-something years. And if it wasn't for like Facebook and that we got to connect, by the time I left Nigeria and he left Nigeria, and we lost contact. So for that, social media did fantastic, you know. But I think it is too much of everything that becomes bad, and no matter what that is. And I think that's where social media just become a really craving, you know, for people. So let me ask you this then. You know, what can you give to my audience that they can use today or this week to help improve their fulfillment and happiness?
Put your cell phone down.
Yeah, put your cell phone down. Okay. Stop now, hey, I think there was a gap there when you said that, you know, so I had to just make sure that I heard what you said. Folks, she said, put your cell phone down. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Stop listening to this. Stop scrolling. Just stop and, go talk to a human being. What you were saying about us becoming addicted to our cell phones, it's true. The same people that made the casino games in Las Vegas, they helped create the apps on your phone, like Facebook, all these things, right? They help create them. We are actually addicted. And the thing is, we don't need Facebook. We don't need these things. They have some great benefits, and you connect with people that you know from high school, whatever. But they need us. That's where they do all their advertising. That's where all this comes from. So put your cell phones down and start having real conversations in real life. I don't think have you ever gone to bed, sleep, and thought after some really great one-on-one, in-person conversations and thought, man, my life's not fulfilled compared to just, scrolling on your phone endlessly. You leave, you feel unhappy, right? So, and it will expand the time. And you get to have real conversations.
Now, let me ask you this, though, Kelly. I mean, I totally get that. And, folks, you guys heard that, put your cell phone down. But what if they get a cell phone attack, What if they get a panic attack for putting their cell phone down?
So start going out to dinner purposely. Leave your phone in the car. Leave it at home. Start small. That's what I would say.
Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome.
And also, if I could give one other thing,
yes.
So you can really find this sense of fulfillment. One, put your cell phone down, yes. And two, start a gratitude journal. As small as it seems, if you are really present to all, and you pen and paper, not just thinking about it. And you write down every morning like the top 3 things you're most grateful for. Every evening, write down the top 3 things you're most grateful for. I think that we become a lot more present to all the beauty and wonder in our lives to get that sense of fulfillment and not have to like reach for your phone to get that fake sense of fulfillment or, work another 10 hours to get that fake sense of fulfillment, but to find what we really know we are fulfilled by.
That is awesome. I'll tell you one thing, though. First of all, I want to say thank you very much, for your contribution and nuggets.
Thanks,
and the one thing that I find out is when it comes to happiness, the solutions, the suggestions are so simple that people just kind of glaze over it, because we are looking for this complicated stuff. Life was not supposed to be that complicated, and we do make it more complicated than it is. But if we can go back to those simple things, we can get back life again. We can get back fulfillment again, and we can definitely get back our happiness. So I totally get that. So thank you so very much.
Yeah, and everything is just a pattern. That's all we are.
Yeah.
We just have to create patterns in our life. And, just start small. Say you're not going to do Facebook or whatever, like for, you just cut yourself off at some point in time in the evening, or you leave your phone in the car. Start small. Say you're going to commit to this gratitude journaling for a week. Just start small. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by how quickly you can create a pattern.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Folks, that's Fulfillment and Happiness. Kelly Menster, thank you very much for gracing us this morning. And folks, Kelly is one of our feature coach. So if you have not downloaded the app yet, not the time where you're putting your cell phone down, though. Any other time, just make sure you download the app. And she mentioned about the gratitude journal. I think we have a really good journal also that you can also track. But again, you can use paper to track journal. I think there's a joy also in writing down stuff and being able to read it back. So whatever works for you. But I think the concept of just waking up and being thankful is very, very crucial. And digging deep and writing down those things that you are thankful for. I totally get that. So that's awesome. And so she's on our app as one of our feature coach, Happy Button app, if you have not downloaded. But also you can go to our website, IamHappyProject.org. And under the feature coach is Kelly. Kelly, one more time, thank you so much. And here is part of our tradition, folks. We don't end our call without wishing each other happy Monday. So I'm going to count to 2, and we're all going to say happy Monday to each other. So 1, 2.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
All right. Thank you very much. And you guys stay happy.
All right. Bye-bye.